All right. Hey. That was great, wasn't it? I think I can set a thing up that stops, that means that it my phone, the guy sent me a message, a text, and then because I clicked on the text to sort of read what it says in the little notification bit, it killed the stream. It's basically what happens if I touch my phone. It kills the screen, kills the stream off. But I'm always back within like a couple of minutes. I should probably write a thing that says I'll be back in a few minutes if the stream fails. Like, it's just I'm working from my phone. But I need to buy the power supply for the yeah, basically click something else. But I've got a SLR, digital SLR I was gonna be using, which I can just have on all the time. I think I just need to buy the power supply thing for it, and then I'll just have a proper stream set up. It's just at the minute my camera's good enough. My camera, it does the job, so. Sweet filing metal, lovely. But yeah, it's a strange channel. I mean, I've only started the channel really recently. I know I've had a Twitch account for a while, but I mean, I've only started streaming fairly recently, within like a few weeks, maybe a month. Because I basically make minis, because we play Dungeons and Dragons in the house. It can get expensive to build the minis, or sometimes we want to customize our creatures. So, because I did a degree in game design and 3D art, 3D sculpture. So I'm not too bad at doing 3D modeling, I guess. So I just thought, well, I'll buy a printer, which I've got a 3D printer in the room with me, and I'll fire Blender up and get back into doing some 3D as a hobby, because I get very obsessed with stuff. So 3D became the hobby. And that was pretty good, actually, doing 3D for just doing that, and that's how I met Ape and stuff, was through that. He's just looking for Blender one day, just for someone else who was streaming, who was doing Blender, and he was there. But I usually just make the things to print out here for when we play the home game. And then a couple of my other friends are illustrators and artists. I need to sort out the shout out system on here, so I can do shout outs and stuff. But they also are streamers, and they do illustration. Arcane Forge is one, and they make they illustrate D&D monsters and sort of a lot of lore videos. And then my other friend Cara Corner, she does art as well, and she streams games. Yeah, I'm not amazingly good at drawing, as in the sense I probably can draw. I've come to realize that the drawing element I can probably do to some extent. I'm not super bad at drawing, but I'm not very good at finishing it. I just, there's a certain thing about being someone who can sit there and draw all day. It amazes me, but it was never something that I gravitated towards, really. I like doing 3D. That was quite good. But yeah, that's amazing. I looked at the thing that Ape put on the stream, and immediately I was like, oh my god, I just want to model it. I just want to make a 3D model of that, just to print it out as like a centerpiece for the game table. So I might do that at some point, whether or not I do it on stream or whatever, I don't know. If I do, I'd definitely send you the STL file for you to print yourself, or get someone to print. Or for you to sell or whatever, I don't really mind. Clip, clip, clip. Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, well, thank you. Thanks for lurking. I really appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I think that is. I think you're right there, Oddman. It is a bit like that, isn't it? I think what you do all day, if you can sit there and do something all day and really sort of hyper focus into it, then that is probably what you should do. Like, I'd love to make terrain. I'd love to do what that you stream, making terrain for 3 hours, but I don't sit there for 3 hours and make scenery. I probably spend an hour making something, and then I'm like, I have literally no time. I've overspent the amount of time I have to make the thing. Whereas this, I'm like, I've always got time to come in here and fix something. I'm like, yeah, it is my job. But I mean, if before it was my job and I worked in an office, I would just fix stuff for free. Or charge very little. And it obviously became a business. I had to start charging more money. But we don't need to talk about that because no one cares. It's the most boring part of the whole process. But this is one of my Swedish files, I believe. If anything, I don't want to use that file. I want to use a real piece of wood. Well, it is a real piece of wood, but not one that's one of my tools. Ding. Do we have something to... Because usually I lean on this desk. I have a little set thing here. Oh, God. Just send it to my Discord. go to that. No one goes there. Here we are, tiny block. There we go. That's perfect. Little block makes the job a little bit easier because we can, instead of bashing into stuff. Right. So now we're on to number... Oh, wait, that was number... Oh, no, I see what I've been stupid. So I'm not thinking. But I mean, this stream probably, in theory, should now go for about an hour. I think about an hour more. And I don't know if I'll stream another stream afterwards. I've got to go get George from the Childminder and look after him. And then I am busy making a cake, birthday cake, and I think that's mostly it, but that's still quite a bit. And I might come in here and do stuff again, but I don't want everyone to think I'm betraying them by not streaming it. I can't stream everything I do. I'm trying to stream most of the stuff I do. But some of it is a bit more, you know, when I'm just fiddling with stuff, when I'm just sorting things out, things that have been on the stream already and they're just being finished off or something like that, you know. The final checks and stuff. Ooh. Oh, yeah. This block might be too small. Getting hot. I don't want to use that block, the thing I usually use, because it will hinder everyone being able to see anything. Oh, that makes a nice noise, doesn't it? That was number 12, wasn't it? Number 12. So we're now halfway through the job. My fingers hurt from holding on to that. So I'm gonna have a little break for 2 minutes. I'm just sitting here though. But yeah, how is everybody doing at the moment? A bit of a stretch. Just to get myself bit more limber, I guess. It just feels really nice. I'm gonna keep doing it. Okay. Sorry, I'm just answering some things. Dear, oh dear. Trying to deal with my terrible typing. Let's have a look. I don't seem to be in your Discord anymore. I don't know why. Oh, an ambient raid. Whoa. Thanks. A nice ambient raid. Very nice. I like it. Thanks, everybody. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? You all good? Are you all done? Oh, look, we've hit the follower goal. Thanks, everybody. Yay. Let's just make that another silly number. That was great. Thanks. Oh, I really appreciate it. Thanks, CK. SK. I can't even spell. Or read today. Ooh. That sounds really cool. I like making a lot of Lego things. Ooh, that sounds really cool. I'll definitely join and give you a follow. I love following people. Who doesn't? There you go. There's a follow. There's a follow. How's everybody been? Everybody been great and enjoying their lovely day? You get a follow too. Why not? Let's go mad. You have a follow. You have a follow. Whoever wants one, they can have one. Lovely. Oh. Awesome. Though, annoyingly, I will be back. That is an Ibanez. This is an Ibanez RG. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Customers turned up just as you guys raided. The phone rang. So 2 seconds, I'll be back. I'm back. Through we go into the pile of guitars. Oh yeah, well, Henry is he's a very, very important member of the group and of the family here, so if you respect to Henry, that's fine. You can be here. I'm out of breath because I literally ran down there and ran back. I'm so tired. Hey Rams, all good? I don't know why I ran. Excitement. Now Henry had a go earlier. He really enjoyed hoovering up all the mess on the desk, and when we're finished doing this, we probably will be doing it again. Well, he's a very old addition to it. The workshop. Little guy. He's a great... I love him. I've kept him alive for a long time. He has no bag in him anymore, and he wouldn't really be safe for the house, I don't think, anymore. There's a mixture of the smell of bone and nice wood when he gets turned on, and he kicks out a nice dust of dangerous things. I like the sometimes you can just see his little eye poking out when I'm here, but he's yeah, it's been suggested that now I have to have a Henry emote, which would be a valid emote to have, I think, as he's here, the little guy. I'm glad you've all noticed him, and I'm sure do you appreciate it, Henry? I think he does. He is like my own friend. It's like that Wilson situation. So this is a Ibanez RG series that needs a refret. It's a 7-string, which is why it's got a very wide fretboard. And we did order some other wire for it, but the supplier didn't send me the wire I wanted. He sent me some slightly different wire, which wasn't ideal. We've so far, because this is stainless steel and extremely hard, we've broken one tool. This bit shattered off, so I need to buy another tool. So that's that. Oh hi, Shantyman 22. I wish, you know, if I got corn here. Now this is for a customer. He just really likes it. He's like, I love this guitar. I'm like, all right, dude. He's got some really nice guitars, but the old frets are here. They were a bit flat, bit worn, and they basically needed replacing or at least dressing. But instead of dressing them, he said, just go ahead and put stainless in. So it was like, all right, I can easily put stainless in. Oh, well, that's really good to know. Thank you. Hey, that's nice to know. Customers coming on the stream. I like lead pool. They're pretty heavy things. So because we broke the tool for doing the stainless fretting, it sort of exploded. We are now having to go back to the old way of filing it until I buy a replacement and modify it, because I have to modify it. I like to make my own tools, you see, so it's important to me to know that I've made them. Even though that one broke, it was a cheap enough thing to buy. Oh, finger getting locked up though. I need to probably... This is from stainless earlier as well. It's a plaster that I made from masking tape and tissue, because the stainless slashed me open earlier. The bugger. Sweet AMSR metal grinding. Oh, thanks for being over. That is really, really I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you as a person. Goodbye, David. It is classic stainless, you know. Textbook stainless, slashing you up, leaving you bleeding on stream, destroying your tools. Yeah, it does all of that. It's a hideous thing. Yeah, I appreciate you too, as in, yeah, and not the band you two. I'm very glad you specified that. I've never been a U2 fan, but that's enough said. So we keep filing. It's the stainless steel. Keep filing, and we are done. We are now down to, that fret is now ready. That's number 13, which you sit there. And we have this many left to do, because this is 22s. So that is amazing. Yeah, it is a Joshua Tree free zone, or Joshua free zone. They put me on edge. You're cutting my finger again. I can feel it. Pain noises from me. Ow. Lovely. What we might do later on, before the stream finishes, I might let you play on the kids' slide out in the garden. I did that once before, and it killed the stream, so I'm sort of thinking to myself, I'll do it at the end. So if it does it doesn't matter. But who doesn't want to go down a little kid's slide? Like, it's not massive, but you can go down it a bunch of times until the stream goes. That's a fun thing to do, isn't it? What other streamers are giving you real life childlike thrills? Where are my glasses gone? I think they must be in the house. Oh, sorry for all these noises, but I'm quite achy. And I've got to make a cake later. I'm looking forward to that. I'm thinking a Beholder themed cake. I've basically cheated, because every other year I've always made Leo's cakes for him. But this year I wasn't fully willing to make the cake, because, you know, it's for like loads of kids, and I'm very busy. So I decorate the cake, which is the other half of the cake. So I've bought cakes, and I've bought a big chocolate cake, and then cupcakes. But I want to decorate them up, so you've got like the main cake is like the Beholder's body, and then you've got the cupcakes as the eyes. And my wife has already said that I've got to keep in mind that they're children at this. They're 5-year-old children, so don't make the Beholder really scary. I won't. It'll have a lovely smile on its face, and you'll see all its lovely teeth. Oh, I have done that before. I've slipped and gashed my hand open on fret wire, and that is awful. That is awful. Interesting but awful. I wouldn't want to do it again, but, you know. Like when I was a kid, I once cut through this piece of my hand, and I would never want to do that again, because it was horrible to heal up. But it was an interesting experience. Anyway, I'll stop talking about this. Everything always gets quite dark when I'm talking. Yeah, we'll put a piece of bone on the screen. Who doesn't want to see some bone? Here we go. There's a bone. And if you want teeth, I've got teeth. I'll get my skull collection out again and stick that all over the desk while I'm talking. This noise though, seriously. I don't know if anyone likes it. I mean, for me, it's the sound of satisfaction slowly leaking out of the file. And the thing, you know, I'm getting better, I'm getting closer to my final thing, and then we hit it, and we're there. Oh, but my finger's gone numb. Oh. But there's another fret done, so let's not complain. We're now up to number 15. So here we go, number 15. Oh, yeah. And when we get up to 24, it's going to be really good, isn't it? We're all really looking forward to that. That is the highlight of this stream, and I need to do it within the hour. Because if not, what am I going to do? And then maybe when I come off the stream, I'll sort out all the affiliate stuff and figure out all the stuff for shout outs and things. I'm just not really. I had a quick look, and I was like, yeah. Like, I just use my phone to stream from, so I've got limited possibilities. But hey ho. Cut. I want, yes, it's not a don't cut. This is a cut. Cut. It's like the opposite of Cat's channel. Opposite of Caro Corner. Fantastic streamer. Relax with Caro Corner. Oh, my neck. It hurts. It hurts. The pain is real. Should we put some more music or something on? Because I become hideously aware of the lack of sound. Because usually I try and get into like the motion of what I'm working on with the music I'm listening to, but I can't listen to loads of music that I'd listen to normally because it'll make my thing not do its thing. That's not a good description. Oh, there is something. There's a tape. Should we listen to this? This is a recording of me when I was a kid writing a concept album about hi Fanny, about someone that grew up in the wild and then came to civilization. Should we listen to that? Probably 11-year-old, 12-year-old Ollie. I sound pretty much the same. I found the old reel-to-reel machine and recorded it off it. So let's listen to that. If it'll load it, it might not load it. I haven't listened to it in a long time, so sorry if it's terrible. But here we go. Continue to file. It's going fine. How's it going with you? We're filing and we've broken some tools and we are filing and cutting up stainless steel. Lovely job. It's hurting my hands and starting to hurt my brain, in fact, like the sound. So we're going to put something on. Brian, I'm sorry, you'll have to wait. Sorry for that loud thing. That is my phone ringing because everything goes through my phone. And we'll see if this thing will play. It might not play, but it's, I'm allowing us to listen to it. I wrote it, so. Whoa, very hissy. But listen to this awful thing. Thing is, you can't really hear it, so maybe it's not even worth having it on. Let's turn it off. That is life, isn't it? That is. I don't want to put music on that's copyright free. I don't know. I'm very fussy when it comes to music, so I find copyright free music, I get absorbed in it when I listen to music, so I have to have listened to it a lot to not let it take me over. But how are you, Fanny? You having a good day? Has Mexico frozen over? Oh, I'm intrigued. What was it? What was it? What was the curious Wednesday happening? All these days have been sunny and clear skies, and suddenly on Wednesday it just started to get cloudy and very windy. It rained just a bit, but it was out of nowhere. Ooh, it's quite spooky, really. Sudden rain. Must have been sort of a nice relief though, if it's so hot all the time. But yeah, definitely very strange. As you can see, we've now attached it to a clamp. Huh. It's like the opposite way around in England. It's always really cold and windy and rainy. And then occasionally there'll be a break in the sky, and it's like a bullet shooting down of pure sunlight. And all the people of England crowd round it and complain it's too hot. Scrap metal's calling. Does anyone else have a scrap metal guy that goes around in a van with a big cage thing on the back, driving around where you live, shouting out scrap metal until people come and feed his machine metal, his car metal. That's what we have. I'm going to get him to come up to the garden one point because I've got some metal for his machine. Some oil drums that I was burning things in. Burning guitars, if I'm honest. Just burning them. Just had enough of them. Ooh. Eek. Ook. Ook. Eek. It's cinema night tonight in the house, so that means we watch a movie. I'm not really sure what movie we'll watch. I don't know whose pick it is. It's either mine, my wife's, or Leo's, the 5-year-old. So I don't know. What I know is it's a sacred time that shouldn't be edited. But yeah, we had Dungeons and Dragons last night. We had people over to play the campaign game. It was very fun. Who doesn't love a Dungeons and Dragons session? I know I do. But they didn't fight a single thing, which was great. That noise though. I once went to Carrie's and heard in a restaurant a comment from a guy. He said something like, "Want to know who's American and who's English? The American will just complain and the English will enjoy the sun." Yeah, that is sort of true. They'll enjoy it for a little while, but if it happens at home, people don't enjoy it as much. They complain that it's just not right. That's what I tend to feel. I mean, I do that. I hate being in the sun. I have an air conditioner right in front of me, just, you know, where the camera is just above the air conditioner. And when it gets hot, that comes on to cool me down because I get very, very hot. And I like it when it's nice and cold and rainy, if I'm honest. Cold and rainy is good. You can put things on so you don't get wet, and you can put things on so you stay warm. When it's hot, what are you going to do? You can't, you know, you're limited to what you can do when it's hot. The options are unlimited when it's wet. Because it's only water falling from the sky. It's not like it's acid. It's not as satisfying, this sound though, is it, compared to the sound of it on wood? That was a nice sound. And annoying that the things have broken, because this now has to, you know, I can't avoid it. I have to do this noise. Offset it. I mean, I'm wearing a sweater right now. And it's 14 degrees. I'm wearing my swap jumper that I've had for a very long time. And like most of my clothes is held together by the fact that I sew it together when it breaks. I like to keep all my things. But yeah, my big swap jumper that I've had for a long time. Jumpers are great. Oh dear. But yeah, what's everyone got planned for the weekend? I mean, that's now coming up, isn't it, at the end of this day? it's the weekend, or when people finish working or doing whatever they do, becomes the weekend where it's another two. A hot day in England is probably like 20 something, 24. I don't know. I mean, I sit in this room. I have a heater that tells me the temperature of the inside of this room, and I have an air conditioner, so I like to keep it around this sort of temperature. And if it dips too much, I turn the heater on. But I mean, what was the hottest day last year? Let's have a look. Hottest day in 2021. It went to 31.6. That was the hottest that we had it, and that's like record-breakingly hot. I have a chocolate break as well, because I feel like I deserve one. This is great though. This is Terry's Chocolate Orange mini egg bar. So it has like little Smarties of Terry's Chocolate Orange and Terry's Chocolate Orange, and it's just chocolate. It's just orange flavoured chocolate. Yummy. Right. Give me a little sugar boost. Yeah, come to England. Somehow come over here. And then don't leave. Just stay here. Number 16. You come here and then drive all the way up to Scotland, and you'll live there if you like things being cold. I would love to go there. Yeah. My hands, they're getting cramped up. But yeah, I was playing some games. I was inspired by watching you play your game, Fanny. You were playing the one in the house. Is it called House? And I started playing a game I hadn't played for a while. What was it called? Lovecraft's Untold Stories. I started playing that again. I quite enjoyed that game. Sort of a roguelike. It was quite fun. So I played it again. And I was like, oh yeah, this is quite fun. But I didn't stream it. I didn't really I don't know. People don't want to watch me play games, I don't think. I make lots of silly noises when I play games. I get quite invested in them, and yeah. Make funny noises. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Sometimes this noise makes me think of little pigs, and it, you know, it makes things a little bit better. It makes it a little bit nicer. It is Lovecraft's Untold Stories. I don't even know if it's a very good game. Like, looking at it, the reviews are like, God gave it 3.4. And there's a second one out now, or is it out? I don't know. I didn't even realise that there's a second one out now. That's how much I used to do games all the time. I used to play a lot of games. But now it's like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, you go into a Lovecraft mansion and you're running about and there's all Lovecraftian stuff going on. It's really good. It's roguelike. And I was considering playing that. I thought maybe I'll do a live stream of me playing that, because I like that game. It's quite fun. I'm not very good. I've never got very far in it, but I like the game. But then I don't know. I just played it instead of setting everything up and streaming it. So maybe one day I'll do some sort of gaming stream. I mean, it sort of depends what people want, isn't it? Like, I'm happy to do stream most things that are within reason. But because you got, you know, there's got to be a certain amount of yeah, that's the thing. It's just a lot of it is like, I don't know if I fully would like. I don't know. It's that I don't know why I didn't do it. It would have been this time as well yesterday. I would have been like, I was sitting there with George, and George was having his lunch. I think that's probably it. Is that at that time, George is sitting in his chair having his lunch and trying to go to sleep around this time if he hasn't fallen asleep already. So I don't know if I want to be like shouting and stuff, and getting too far into it. Not that I shout. Don't get me wrong. I don't like rage out, but you know, things make me jump. And what are we doing? 15, 17, and we are now on 18. So we're here. Oh my, we're running out of time. I've spent too much time chatting, haven't I? But yeah, if you want to watch someone who is extremely happy and really a really great streamer, you should check Fanny ZQ out. She's really a good stream. She streams later on because she's in Mexico. But if you're about then, really well worth the follow. Or if you like watching nice people do things, play games. I usually try and catch one before I go, before I finish in the evenings. Very nice. I need to sort out all the shout outs and everything and all this sort of stuff. I haven't done any of that. As I had a look and I just couldn't be bothered to do it just then and there. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed watching you play that game. I'm definitely going to watch the stream back. Though definitely, I do actually watch some of the streams I miss because it's on so late. I don't get to watch it, but I do try and tune in. Oh dear. But yeah, I'm probably going to just stop this in a minute because I don't think I'm going to get all of these done before I have to go. And, you know, we can just have a little sort of do something else for 20 minutes. I have a feeling people are hanging around for the slide, aren't they? That's the thing they really want. Last one. Then we'll have a break because there we go. We are only 6 frets away from the end now. And then we will be getting the fret press out and pressing these in. Which usually I try and do it in the evening. And like I was saying, I don't know what to do during that time. Do I... Because it is a case of like putting them in, there's not a massive amount I can actually do in that time. So I sort of can, I can press the... Ooh, yeah, do that. That would be great. That would be really good. I'd definitely watch them if they're early, or at least be on longer as well. But yeah, we have, when the fretting has to happen, sorry, people messaging me again. When I do the refretting, it is a case of putting the fret in, clamping it with a thing with glue in, and leaving it to set. So I don't know how interesting that would be. You know, I know people find this interesting, but there is stuff that is happening, whereas that one is literally put it in and wait. I usually sit here and draw, or do like a join a drawing thing, like Cara Corner will do drawing with chat. I think tonight Arcane Forge is doing a drawing with chat where you can go and join in doing some drawing. So I usually do those sort of things. And then I did think maybe I could stream a game. I could maybe have a little game here and then something that I can jump in and out of. So that I can do that and then every 5 minutes stop quickly and do another fret. Or I could do the watch party thing, but I don't really know how the watch party thing works. I mean, does everyone have to have Prime? Which I assume would be the case, because I know individually when I've done a watch party with people that isn't on Twitch, they've had to have Prime as well to be able to view whatever we're viewing. Because that might be, you know, something to do. Or maybe I shouldn't stream the process of putting the frets in and just crack on with it without it being on. But I quite like the idea of showing it. I just like watching crap movies, and the older they are, well, I say that, the more in the 80s and VHS they are, the more I like the idea of it. Like, we could watch a Back to the Future or something, sure. But I don't know if I'd want to watch Back to the Future or RoboCop. Because, you know, they're pretty big movies. I like the little crappy ones. So, you know, I'm not really 100% sure. And then again, I guess I don't have to stream everything I do. I just like streaming everything I do. So yeah, I'll have to have a think about what I'm going to do for this evening, I think. Because I don't want to put... I basically don't want to say, alright, yeah, I'll pick a movie, we'll watch a movie. And then... Or watch a TV show or something like that, and then half the people wanting to watch it can't watch it because they're not able to view it. Let's have a look. Even the wind is afraid. Yeah, wow, yeah. That sounds perfect. Hmm. And it is all just coming up now with just Mexican things. Oh, brilliant. Now I'm going to add that to the list because I will watch it. But it's like converted my my Chrome to it. Brilliant. So what do we have? Outside of the US, I can't watch it. Um, so I don't think that one will work. But yeah, that's the thing that I don't get. That's the thing, the copyright. So Watch Party is like a button that you get with Twitch. You click on it and it says check Prime. And it just gives me all the movies here. So how am I able to, like, that's what I don't get. Am I allowed to stream all this stuff and we can all watch a movie together? Or am I not allowed to do that? And it's just a button that makes no sense. What is this world coming to? Hey, let's look at Mini. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. I mean, I might have to just start a stream at some point and try it out and see what happens, or maybe at the end of a stream do it. I mean, I'm going to end this stream in a minute. And look into it. But I have to, the reason I'm going to end it is I've got to go get George, the 1-year-old from the childminder, as he's there at the moment. And Billy is working at the school, so she can't grab him. So I'll go get the little buddy and we will have a little relaxing time for an hour and a bit until Bill and Leo come back, and then I'm sort of, I mean, it's cinema night tonight, so we watch a movie with the family, so I probably won't be free until the evening, and then at that point, that's what I mean, that's where I am at the moment. I don't know whether or not I want to stream this evening, or, I mean, so far today I've done like 4 hours of streaming, so that's quite good, isn't it? Alright then, Fanny, it's lovely to see you. I'm going in a moment anyway, so really thanks for coming. I really appreciate it, and it's lovely to talk to you, as always. But yeah, sorry, I'm sort of looking on the computer at what things to what things to do. But I mean, I'm very curious about that the watch party thing, and I'm pretty sure it will. I don't want to alienate people from it. I don't want people that haven't linked their Amazon Prime accounts up to Twitch to not be able to view my stream, or to just have to be told they have to do something. It's like, you know, I've hit affiliate and I've tried to turn the adverts off because I don't necessarily want those on. See you. Because, I haven't sorted it all out. I don't know what I want. So I don't want the default to be everyone has to view adverts until I decide. Just keep it like it was. If I'm not monetizing my channel at the moment, then, that is, that's my burden for not sorting it out. We have to live with these things, don't we? We have to figure these things out. But yeah, potentially that's probably what will happen, is I imagine. Yeah, that would be cool. I use my phone, so this literally is my phone I'm using here. I'm gonna order that's a good point. I'll have a look at ordering the charger thing for my camera. It's 550. I want, like, it's a battery, but it's not the battery that I want. I want the the thing that is the power supply for it, so that it just runs off the plug. There it is. Oh yeah, they're really cheap, aren't they? Like £15. If I buy one of those, then it will be then I'll be able to use the camera to stream, and then I'll be using OBS, and then I'll be using not using my phone anymore, which means customers, when they ring me, they will get through to that, and I'll be using my SLR, which will be great. So if I just order that now, buy now. Yep, just give that to me now. And they'll drop that off tomorrow, I guess, and then we will... Tomorrow's Saturday, so I'll probably spend the day trying to figure out the camera again. I remember it was years ago I hooked it all up, but nowadays it's going to be much easier. I'm sure Magic Lantern have figured something really easy out. So I'll sort all that out, and then hopefully on Monday I'll come back with probably a better quality stream, not as in the visual content. The visual quality will be better. The actual content will be no different. It will just be as sporadic with me talking and getting sidetracked and doing guitar repairs. I'm sort of glad I stopped, because I'm really not looking forward to these last 6. And my hand is quite sore from cutting them. So I need to sort of have a little break. And as it's now almost 1, George finishes at the childminder at 1:30. That gives me time to quickly go in and eat something for today, and then I can make my way down to that house and do that. But yeah, it's been a good stream. I'm really thankful for everyone that's turned up and everyone that is come over. It's really surprising. We've had some really high views today, and we've like we smashed the goal of 60, which I set I think yesterday, maybe. I mean, in this stream I think we've got like 11 follows, so that's really cool. I really am thankful for everyone there. This blows my mind all the time that people follow the channel, and I really appreciate it. I mean, it's lovely having people to engage with. So we'll end it with a little picture of we'll see if I can remember how to draw the guy. It's been years since I drew him, but we'll see if we can do him. His little puckery mouth. Oh, sorry. But yeah, I am now going to go. So thank you for joining me, and I will potentially catch you all maybe later today. I'm not going to guarantee later today. I might just be too busy and have stuff to do and have to prioritize other things. Or potentially maybe over the weekend, or if not Monday. But really, I really thank you for everyone coming today, and you're all fantastic. You're all really, truly fantastic, and I really appreciate every one of you. So yeah, catch you guys next stream. Bye bye.